Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikin, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about lipsticks that I love to wear without makeup and on a daily basis. So in today's video I have filmed the swatches. I'm doing this entire video without makeup so that you guys can see how the lipstick shades look on me. Now I tried to film this video in natural light, but it was extremely hard to get the shades to look like how they usually look, or just in general, like to make the video a little bit put together. It was really hard because it was getting a little bit too bright. The sun was in and out. There was too much of light, and shooting in natural light is not my favorite. It is really hard, and you can't really see the colors of the lipstick true to its self. So that's the reason I switched back everything, had to change the entire setup back again and sit and film in the lights that I usually do. So yeah, I am looking at the monitor right now. The colors look true to how they look to my naked eye. I really like how these shades turn out, so that's the reason I wear them without makeup. Also, a quick heads up, you guys can shop all of these lipsticks at really good discounts at up to like 70% off from the Amazon wardrobe sale that starts on December 18th. Shop all of these products, whatever I recommend or whatever products you wanted to buy all the time, at a really good discount deal. So let's get started. So the first lipstick we're going to be talking about is the Just Herbs lipstick in the shade Isra, that is mocha brown, and this is a shade that is quite similar to Nykaa's Mona Lisa, and it does have a little bit of a creamier formula to it, and I really like to wear this without makeup because it is quite comfortable. Yeah, it does smudge quite a bit underneath mask, but I'm okay with it because I can always fix it. I am okay with lighter shades of lipstick that actually smudge because I usually can fix it a little bit easier, and it is really nice. It's not a very muted shade and it's not too bright as well, so I like it that I can pull this one off without makeup without it making me look really dull. The next one we have is one of my favorite shades. This one is the Swiss Beauty lipstick in the shade Bronze. It's a beautiful shade. It looks a little bit darker on me if I have like a full face of makeup on, of course, but without makeup you can see it's such a nice shade, and this would be a really nice nude shade for deeper skin tones as well to pull it off without makeup. And it has a little bit of brown to it. It has a little bit of mauve hints to it as well as pink, and it's a very nice shade and sort of a different shade that you can have in your collection as well. The formula is really nice. You can wear this underneath mask. It's not very drying and it doesn't transfer as much. Like if your mouth is a little bit moist because you are wearing a mask and this area gets a little bit moist, it does transfer and there is a little bit of bleeding, but nothing that you can't fix. So that's the reason I resort to like lighter shades or like these kind of shades which are easy to fix as opposed to something that's like a bright berry shade, and if it bleeds it just looks like a big mess. The next shade we have is also from Swiss Beauty. This one is in the shade Rusty Nude. It's a shade that I wear so often without makeup. So this one is sort of like has a little bit of brown terracotta undertones to it, like a burnt orange undertone to it, and it looks really nice on the lips and it doesn't make you look dull. So if you wear this without makeup it wouldn't like need a lot of fixing up to do. So that's the reason I really like this. Again, the formula, you guys know my thoughts on this. Very nice, very comfortable formula. This would again suit people of my skin tones and maybe medium tan and lighter skin tones. If you have deeper skin tone, it might look a little bit more subtle. It's not that you can't pull this one off. Of course, it is going to look a little bit subtle. The next one we have is Maybelline Nude Nuance. This is one of my favorite nude shades. It's very muted on my lips. This I can see a lot of people loving and equal amount of people not loving it as well, so it's up to you what you want to pick up, but I really like it. I have used this one up so much because it's one of my favorite shades to wear. It's very subtle and it has the right undertone. I feel like it matches the tone of my lips pretty well, so that's the reason I really like it. It can look a little bit like too gray on some people, so just keep that in mind. It's not a universal shade. The next one we have is the Daughter Earth lipstick in the shade Midnight Mocha. Now, these lipsticks are not the most pigmented ones that I own and they are quite pricey. So this is not my personal favorite because of the pigmentation. It doesn't really mask the pigmentation of my lips, and I feel like you can find such good lipsticks at much affordable price point. And even the packaging and everything is not the best. Like it's just a little like cheap plastic packaging. So And so yeah, this particular shade I would recommend for people up to like medium skin tones. Anywhere deeper than medium skin tone, it might look a little bit too washed out on your lips, so just keep that in mind. And given that it's not pigmented on its own as well, and it has a lot of sheen on the lips, and so it does transfer quite a bit, and it's not the most long lasting lipstick. But if I had to run like quick errands and I don't really have a very long day, that's when I wear such lipsticks. The next one we have is the Swiss Beauty Lip Crayon in the shade 22 Coffee. Now this is a brown shade with a little bit of purple hints to it. Would look really nice on people of medium skin tone, medium tan and deeper skin tone. Like if you have a little bit of like that natural pigmentation that leans a little bit towards that purple hint, this would look really nice. Like it will just blend in and make your lips, make the shade look like, you know, your lips but better kind of a shade. So it's again a personal preference. I can wear this without makeup. I don't really mind it. I love this shade, and this is something I do definitely reach out for. Yes, if you do have like that days where, you know, your dark circles are a little bit more prominent or your pigmentation is a little bit more prominent, it's not ideal to wear this particular lipstick shade, but otherwise it's a really nice shade to wear. And also the lasting part of these are pretty good as well, just like their lipsticks. They do transfer again onto your mask if there's a little bit of moisture, or if you've had some kind of like a meal or something, it does transfer. These are of course lipsticks, like lip crayons, so they're not the super long lasting ones. I have something to show you guys that is super long lasting, but these are not quite there. The next one we have is the Colorbar Sinful Matte Lipstick in the shade Sultry. So this one is a little bit of like that red shade with a lot of pink hints to it as well, and so I really like it because it's a little bit like brightening. So if you have like those dull days, you can wear this one and it would suit all skin tones, and it looks put together. Again, the formula of this is just like any other lipstick. It's not super long lasting, but it's comfortable on your lips. But yeah, it would create a mess underneath your mask, just giving you guys a heads up. I've had those situations as well, so I always have to be prepared to fix them. Next one we have is a Kiro Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Cinnamon Nude. This is one of my favorite shades from this particular range. It's sort of like a brown toned nude shade, very very nice on the lips. So this is something I do like to wear again without makeup because it's very subtle. It's like muted, but not to the extent where I feel like it washes me out. But if you are of a deeper skin tone, this would be like a really nice nude shade to pull off with a full face of makeup. Or probably if you want this shade to work for you, you might have to use a darker lip liner underneath this, which I don't know how many of us really want to go through that hassle. But I'm just mentioning things that you should keep in mind before you buy a certain shade. So I have mentioned this particular shade in another video as well, that lipsticks that would suit every single skin tone with makeup particularly. So in that video I mentioned this, and someone mentioned like, you know, this shade doesn't even suit you. How do you know if it's going to suit someone of a deeper skin tone? When I make videos like that, I don't really just make a video just based off my wild judgment. I actually sit and see videos of other people having this shade like on a deeper skin tone, or like check swatches and everything, and only then do I sit down to make a video. So with makeup we can pull off most shades, but without makeup it is a little bit tricky. So that's the reason I am letting you guys know the pros and cons of everything. I love the formula of these liquid lipsticks. They are very very comfortable, very long wearing, and super nice on the lips. Like they are pigmented but comfortable. So the next lipstick we have is from Lakme. This one is their mini liquid lipstick in the shade Nude Umbrella. This is a really comfortable formula. It's something that would stay comfortable on your lips. It does fade away, but it fades away without leaving that trace of like a mishappening on your lip, like it's like patchy or anything. Nothing of that sort. So it fades away like a smooth exit. So nothing that is going to make you look like a clumsy person. I really like the shade. It has subtle pink hints to it. It's very muted on the lips as well. And I really love the formula of these Lakme liquid lipstick. It's very nice and comfortable on the lips, trust me. And this particular shade would suit people up to medium skin tones. If you are deeper than my skin tone, it might look a little bit too pale on you. Next up, we have the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick. This one is in the shade Artist. This is one of the shades that I have been wearing constantly, non-stop for the past couple of weeks, because this liquid lipstick will not budge throughout the day. It stays on your lips, stays put no matter what you eat, no matter if you have a mask, no matter if you're talking underneath your mask, like nothing happens, and it stays in place without drying your lips out. I have to just give you guys a quick disclaimer that I cannot vouch for all the shades because the formula is different across a couple of shades from the same range. So the shades that I have tried out so far, Artist, Globetrotter, and Ruler, all of these are very consistent. The shade Voyager is not my favorite, so that's the reason I am recommending this particular shade, because this is a tried and true for me. Now this particular shade is sort of like a pink shade with a little bit of purple undertones to it, but I have seen the swatches of this particular shade on other people and it does seem to have a little bit of a deeper undertone. I'm not sure what is the deal with my liquid lipstick particularly, but yeah, it's a very nice formula and that's the reason I'm still continuing to use this, even though the shade could have been a little bit like how I wanted it to be, like how it is on other people, with a little bit of red undertones or a little bit of berry. But still, yeah, I do wear the shades so often. It does remain a little bit sticky after like about 10 minutes, and then I don't really feel it to be that sticky throughout the day, so I'm okay with this particular formula. Anyways, that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I wanted to talk to you guys about lipstick that I have been using quite a lot underneath my mask on a daily basis without makeup, and so this is all the products that I have been using. Let me know what are the lipsticks that you have been using non-stop without makeup. What is that you've been loving, the shades you particularly love? Let me know in the comment section down below, and while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.